everybody, this is Stacy with Stacy's DP Crafts and More. Back with a whip and chat. Mostly diamond painting and a little bit of chat. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I've got lots of new subscribers. Welcome. Glad to have you. Hoping for more. Woohoo! Maybe we can hit that 100 mark soon. If you've been here before, welcome back. Glad to have you staying with me. We're gonna work on this section right here. I'm gonna have to fight through it because I don't like grays. There's a lot of gray in this area right here, and it's kind of depressing to do a bunch of gray, but we're gonna work through it. We're gonna get it done. I don't know how much of the section will get done. It just depends on timing. Let's see, let me look for my first color. There it is. Get some of those. I'm using my Harbor Freights and a new pen. I'll show it to you. See all those flowers in there? Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. It's got all those purple flowers in it. And I'm using a 6-placer on this end, and then of course single placer on this end. So let's get started. So what's everybody been up to? Everybody doing well? I hope everybody's doing well anyway. Everything's been okay around here. We've had a little bit of excitement. Not too much, but my health has been holding steady, which is good. Don't want to jinx myself, but I've been feeling well for a while now. Thank God. When I get sick, it lasts so long that with all the immunosuppressants and stuff, it just takes forever for a cold even to go away. So I'm just glad that everything's been going well with back to school. I keep waiting for her to bring my daughter to bring something home to me. So far, so good. Being a transplant patient is not a lot of fun. It's nothing that I wish on anybody. The pill regimens and all the medications, and I take so many pills a day, it's not even funny. I went from never taking even an ibuprofen to taking 40 pills a day sometimes. Most days. But it makes me feel better, so they're working. That's all that counts. I know there are people that take more than me, so I guess I can look at that as on the bright side of that. I suffer from low blood pressure, so I take medication to raise my blood pressure, which works because before I started taking it, I was passing out all the time from having my blood pressure be so low. I kept having to be admitted to the hospital for passing out till they figured out my blood pressure situation. But on a lighter note, I'm feeling better. That's all that matters. And then my daughter, walking home from school one day last Monday, she got bit by a dog. Somebody's dog got loose, and I called animal control, and I guess these people have a laundry list of calls. Not taking care of their dog, letting it loose. and this time it bit somebody, and it was my daughter. So I called the police and I called animal control, and they came out and they took the dog, and these people are going to have to pay a healthy fine, which is nice. I don't know if they're able to get the dog back or not. I think they have to pay the fine first. Oh, I forgot my microphone. There, now I have my microphone on. My mom won't kill me now. Hopefully y'all can hear me better now. Where was I at? Oh, they have to pay a healthy fine, hopefully, to get the dog back. Even. I hope they can't get the dog back. It's right up the road from me, and my daughter walks home from school. From her bus stop. I can go and get her every day, but she doesn't want to. She wants to walk. She wants to be a big girl and walk with her friends, and she should be able to do that and not have to worry about somebody's animal coming out and attacking her. If you have a dog and it's aggressive, you need to be more diligent about your doors being closed and not letting them run loose, or otherwise get rid of the dog because you can't take care of it. That's the way I look at it. Because one of these days it's going to really hurt somebody, and then what are they going to do? Luckily, this was just a couple puncture wounds on her thigh. It could have been a whole lot worse if it got her down on the ground. Luckily, there were other parents that had just pulled up and took care of her until I got down there. Because she hadn't come, it wasn't here on time, so I left to go down there. And this is not a diamond. This is a piece of trash. Well, that's a diamond. Let's do this. Take this off of here. Get rid of the trash over here. Put this diamond back where it goes. There we go. And I'm a little too sticky here. Let me rub it on my shorts. I don't know, I guess it's just, if you have an aggressive dog, it shouldn't be out and about. It shouldn't be in a neighborhood where it can get to people, especially young kids. I was so angry. When I knocked on the door, there were no adults there. It was just kids. They got the dog back in the house. Thank goodness. But then my son came home. My oldest son, he's 24, he stays with us. He didn't even know that Kathy had been bitten, and he was telling me that he was walking to his friend's house, and some dog tried to attack him right up the road. So it even tried to get my son earlier in the day. So it's obviously an aggressive dog. I'm going to switch this. Let me see. I might have to get some wax here. There it is. I'm trying to get used to using the metal multi-placer, but it's just, it gets on my nerves. It doesn't last as long as these do. To me, I gotta get some better putty and try it with some putty. I see a lot of people use them with putty and they don't have the problem. Oop, I missed one. And there's an extra one. So that's been my last couple of weeks as far as my daughter goes. She's feeling much better. It's healed just fine, and which is good. And the lady that owns the dog tried to apologize, but she was very insincere. Very defensive about the dog. I get it, that's your animal. You love it, whatever, but if the dog is biting, it's biting. If it can bite my daughter, it can bite somebody else. And it might get worse, because it's aggressive, obviously. Or very territorial once you get close to that house. Oh, come on. There we go. That last drill, oh, there I missed 3 of them right there. That last drill didn't want to go in there, and then I missed. There we go. I'll go to the next color. Weather's been good. We've had lots of rain and storms at night, but the weather during the day has been good. So that's nice. Plenty of time for my daughter to play outside and have fun and with her friends. She likes to use her sidewalk chalk and keeps her busy and keeps her out of our hair while we're doing stuff in the house and making dinner, and she likes to be my little shadow. Always under my feet. Which is nice. Don't get me wrong. I love that she's so attached to me, but it makes it hard to get things done when she's so attached. I just take it all in because she's going to grow up and she's my last one, and I'm not going to have that anymore until I have grandbabies. Well, I've got 2 grandbabies, but they live up north. I don't get to see them. Which is hard. That's hard. My oldest daughter and I don't really get along well, so she's got some issues and things that need to be worked out between the 2 of us, and all I can do is pray that one day it'll work out. If you hear any background noise, my oldest son is here. I just heard him come in the house. Just one of these, I think. Nope, I see more. Okay. An oddball color in there. A little bit of wax. This painting is not a lot of confetti. It's mostly color blocking, which has been nice. Makes it go by fast. But my daughter really wanted a Halloween painting, so we chose this one. It's a Randall Spangler. It's called Jack-o'-lantern Time. I guess I should have said that. And a kind subscriber of mine, Sharon, oh, I wish I would have looked up her name. I believe it was Sharon. I can't remember her last name. I'm sorry. I don't want to butcher the name, so I don't want to say it out loud. I think I know what it is, but you know who you are. Let me know that I'd have glow-in-the-dark drills. So I mentioned when I was kitting up this painting that there were two numbers that had an E in front of them, two symbols, and two DMC numbers, I guess I should say. And she let me know that that means they're glow in the dark, which is neat. I've never had a painting with glow in the dark before, so there we go. I've got glow in the dark drills on this painting. I wondered why they looked a little bit different, but I was just going along with it. So now we know something new. If you get drills from Diamond Art Club and the DMC number has an E in front of it, that means they're glow in the dark. Just making sure I got all these. Another oddball color. I've had lots of stragglers. The diamonds are good. I haven't had any issue with the diamonds, but I've had lots of different tag-alongs of different colors being in with the bags. They have stragglers in it from different colors. Little tag-alongs. All right, we have A. Let's get through this gray, guys. Let's get through this gray. See what I mean? This has a green drill in it. I don't know if you can see. You see that green drill right there? A little tag along. Just put them over there, out of the way. Sometimes I love to be quiet and just diamond paint. I get so into it. Don't you ever do that? Just get into it and you just lose all track of time, and before you know it, you've been sitting there for hours. I've done it anyway. Or I've been sitting for hours and didn't even know it. Just got into it. So I've got lots of unboxings to do. They're sitting under my table here, ready to go. I just got to get them done. I'm hoping to get those done one day this week. I've been feeling well, like I said, so I shouldn't have any issues. It's just a matter of finding the time. I got to get my house back in order after the long weekend. We really don't do much on the weekends, so I kind of let the house go on the weekend, so I always have to catch it up beginning of the week, and we had an extra day this week because of Labor Day. So I spent the morning before I started this kind of cleaning up some and getting the house back in order. I've got some laundry I've got to get started this afternoon, and not a lot, but I need to get it done before it builds up. I like to do my laundry as soon as I get a load. I do the laundry. I don't let it sit and have a laundry day. I just do the laundry. So kind of keeps it up, and I don't ever have an overwhelming amount to do. I know a lot of people don't have that luxury. They're so busy, but I'm disabled, so I stay at home and I just get it done. And that's why I'm doing YouTube, is because it gives me an adult interaction. I don't have to I can just sit and talk to you guys and put up my videos and have conversations over comments, and gives me some adult interaction. I miss that. My husband's gone a lot for work, so and by the time he comes home, he's exhausted. All he wants to do is watch TV and go to bed. He takes a shower, he watches some TV and eats dinner and goes to bed. And then he's back at it the next day. So, and sometimes he works 7 days a week. At least 6 days. The 7th day is just a short. He works 2 jobs. It's just his second job, which doesn't take as long, so. But he never gets a day off here lately, so I try not to bug him too much with conversation. We talk, don't get me wrong, but it's not the same. There we go. Now I got them in order. Had a couple of them that had fallen out. Sorry guys, I had to vape. Alright, let's see. That creaking noise is me leaning back in my chair. I need to spray it. It's creaking. So back to the unboxings. Do you guys prefer to see the colors, the diamonds taken out and shown one by one, or do you mind if they're just done, they're left together in their packaging and they're just shown? What is your preference? A lot of people like to see the diamonds shown one by one, but then there's some people that, quite a few that don't prefer to see all those diamonds. They just want to see the painting. What's your preference? I usually show the diamonds, but it's kind of hard to get them all back together at the end and get them packaged back up and in your stash. So I was just curious, what is your preference? Do you mind not seeing the diamonds pulled out? And just curious. I don't have a problem showing them. I can never get them back together right. There I go, getting quiet again, my normal. Bear with me, folks, I'm almost done here. Sometimes I don't finish the whole section on video. I cut it off once it gets to a certain time because in my opinion, nobody wants to watch an hour-long video, but then there are some that do. I watch them. I like long videos, but there are a lot of people who don't. And it's hard to get them to upload sometimes. Not that I'm complaining, because I'm blessed to be able to do this and show everybody and talk to everybody, don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining or anything, because I'm really not. All right. Looks like we're at the 30-minute mark, guys. I'm going to go ahead and shut this down. Kind of talked about everything and asked a lot of questions. So let me know what you think about the diamonds, and let me know how you've been doing. And there's another straggler. And we'll call it a day. So have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. I hope you enjoyed this time together. If you haven't subscribed, I wish you would. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I post videos. I do lots of diamond painting, unboxing, and kitting downs and kitting ups. So be glad to have you along for the ride. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.